Okay. 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 Hello.
Hello, Shuhei. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Wait, sorry. Your audio is kind of low.
My audio is low.
Oh, wait. Now it's good. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, okay. Currently I'm still living on campus, and I'd say the life here is very peaceful, but at the same time,
Mhm,
it's like very boring. Um, like for example, I was so bored yesterday that
mhm.
I started watching this Korean YouTuber become friends with a bee, and it was actually quite interesting how bee would recognize human as sort of like an ally because the YouTuber kept on eating this bee honey, right?
Mhm.
So at the end of the video, bee actually started to trust him to the point the bee landed on his hand, actually on his hand, like almost like a handshake, you know?
Sure, yeah.
Sorry, a little bit back on the topic. So there are so few people here on campus, right? I started to actually recognize a lot of people that's staying here,
Mhm,
like especially the people that are in lunch line every day.
mhm.
And now the lunch lady at one bowl started to recognize me like so much. Like she says stuff like "See you next week." I would say that
You just stop you right there so I can make sure
yeah.
I'm understanding you. So what I'm hearing you say is that you're still on campus despite a lot of people leaving due to the new circumstances of like the entire world with COVID-19. Um, so that it is peaceful. However, it can get pretty boring at times. Yesterday,
Yeah, absolutely.
you watched a Korean YouTuber, friends with a bee, which I think is pretty cool. It's
I
pretty
thought so too. Yeah.
funny. But and you're also like just kind of starting to recognize people that are also on campus too,
Hmm.
those that are getting
Yeah.
during the lunchtime and stuff like.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would say uh, right now it's fine, but soon I would actually have to move out right after my finals.
Mhm,
So I'm kind of facing a dilemma about if I want to go back to New York where my family is or go straight to Japan.
mhm.
And the thing with New York is that right now, over 250,000 people are infected in New York with coronavirus. So it would be kind of a really risky thing to be to go. And but at the same time, I'll be with my family. So
Like,
um,
you said that your family is living in New York, but you're from Japan. Is that correct?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And the option of going back to Japan is one that I'm considering at the moment because I can stay at my aunt's house and then I'll actually have Wi-Fi and place to stay
Mhm,
to get my summer courses done.
mhm.
And it's
Yep.
a tough choice, but hopefully I can figure it out by next week.
Yes. What are you currently leading to right now and doing?
Um, Leaning more towards going back to Japan because I feel like that's the safer option. Uh,
So how would that work? Like, would you like with all
um,
the stuff that you have on campus right now?
so I'll probably just leave all my stuff at the moving company, like Guys and Dollies, the storage place, and then I'll just pack my suitcase and just go straight from here to Japan. Because I'm really not even sure if I can even fly to New York. Because I
Oh,
heard some flights were being canceled all the time.
okay. Like with all the different travel restrictions and stuff going on like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just to recap, currently kind of debating on what you want to do after finals get done.
Hmm.
Currently, you have two options on the table. One being going to New York where your family is. I'm sure you would love to see them and spend some time with them.
Hmm.
Or putting all your stuff in storage until next semester, and then flying straight to Japan to stay at your aunt's and hang out there with them. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. If I do make a decision, I'll let you guys know, I guess.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you for listening, though. Uh,
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
okay.
Cool.
And scene.
Okay.
Okay. That's pretty good.
All right. I guess I can talk now, and then whoever wants to listen can listen.
I can if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. We can go in a circle.
A virtual circle.
Yes.
So so I'm listening. Okay. I just want to make this. I was right. Okay, I'm nervous for some reason.
See.
Okay.
Let me make sure I kind of have some stuff to talk about. Give me a second. All right, we should be good.
I'm ready.
Hey, Carly, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Surviving and thriving, like I said before, considering the circumstances. I guess the big thing from the last time that we talked is that as we get closer to graduation, and I'm a senior, so I will be graduating, and like I'll be starting work hopefully in June. My company just put out like a memo to all their employees saying that they're starting to cut salaries because of the current economy and the market. It's not doing so hot. So my salary that I was supposed to start out with is now cut by a certain percentage. But I still do have a job. It's just not what I was supposed to be making starting off. So that was kind of a bummer to see that earlier last week. I got the news. I got an email sent to me.
I
That,
see.
that was kind
So
of
what you're saying is that you do have a job in June,
Mhm.
but you have recently just gotten an email stating that your expected salary will be cut by a certain amount due to all the complications of the economy and work with the coronavirus that's going on.
Mhm.
Um, how does that salary cut make you feel?
Um, I'm really not. I am a little bummed, but it's really not that bad because I'm so very fortunate that I have a job after graduating. I know a lot of people that are graduating and don't have a job, and they're currently looking for a job. But obviously, a lot of the companies are not looking to hire because they can't afford to hire new people on right now, or they don't have enough work for them. So I'm just fortunate that I can start working right away.
Yeah, yeah. So does this is this price cut making you feel like nervous at all about you moving to a new city and getting used to the type of like, income versus cost of living in the Cleveland area?
Yeah, not really. The cost of living is kind of the same from what I'm used to at Purdue and back home from where I'm from, so it won't be that much of a difference.
Hmm.
Um, I guess like I had a couple of things that I wanted to go and see and go and do right away when I moved to Cleveland and got settled a little bit. But if we have to budget money a bit more and be more cost effective with things that may not even be open, so I can't even do them yet. So I may
Yeah,
have
that makes
to
sense.
look at that a little bit more closely.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah. And I guess one last thing is they also said that like I may be starting, but it may be starting like online, so virtually. So like they'll send me my company laptop and get my email and all that stuff set up virtually, and I'll start working just on the computer at home depending on the current situation for well, with everything that's going on. So that'll be a big change and something that I wasn't expecting, but we'll get through it, I guess.
I see. Yeah. So you're sort of feeling surprised by the certain things that are changing in your life, like how things were going from in-person work to online work, and that can be a sort of overwhelming change when you first start a new job.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Correct.
I see.
Cool. Well, thanks for listening. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a great night.
You too.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I hope I did okay.
Great. That was good.
All right. Who's next?
Okay, I'm listening now.
Okay, so I just have to talk. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm basically just gonna probably talk about what I was saying before about how I don't have stuff for an apartment. So
That's
um,
cool. That's cool. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Hi, Shu. Hey, how's it going?
Hello, it's doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm good. I've kind of sort of overcome the whole like really sad stage of all the change that's been happening, and I'm starting to feel a little better about everything. I'm healthy and my family's healthy, so that's all that really matters.
Great.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about how I am feeling a little overwhelmed because I just got I just signed the lease for my apartment that I'll be moving to in June, and I'm going to be moving to Arizona, which is like thousands of miles away because I am originally from northern Indiana.
Mhm.
And um we didn't really want to pay thousands of dollars in moving trucks because it is so far away. And we are driving out there because I need my car, obviously.
Yeah.
Um, and all my college stuff is all like it's not that great, so I don't need it. So our plan right now is to just like go out there, drive out there, and like find stuff and order it online once we get there.
hmm
Um,
Um,
but it is really overwhelming just because like I'm thinking that I'm moving so far away, but I don't have any stuff.
yeah. I would definitely feel the same way, like overwhelmed. And just to like make sure, so you're moving to Arizona for your job, and it'll be pretty much like thousands of miles away, and you're a little bit overwhelmed that like you would have to move into a new apartment, but at the same time, like you would also have to like drive drive down there,
Hmm.
and you would have to like buy like new furnitures and stuff, right? Is that
Yes,
right?
yes, exactly. I'm just like, and it's also just like overwhelming thinking about how much everything is. Like buying new stuff for an apartment is like really expensive, which
Mhm.
since I am moving so far away, I am getting some travel reimbursement, which is really nice because that'll probably
Oh,
help
okay.
with a lot of the costs of my new stuff.
hmm
But it's still just like weird thinking that I'm gonna be moving really far away with nothing while driving. So
Uh, will you be driving down there by yourself?
my mom is coming with me. So that's good because that is a far, far, far travel
Yeah,
to do by myself.
it
But
is.
yeah, I think it is just gonna be me and my mom. But
Mm,
so it'll be nice having her there to help me like get everything organized and stuff and ordered. But
mm.
yeah, I have a very picky, particular taste in things as well. So that's another thing I have to think about.
I see. Do you
Yeah.
have like any clue like how long you'll be living in Arizona as far as contract or?
Um, no, I didn't have to sign a contract or anything with the company, but
hmm
um, I think it's like normal, at least for like my position, to stay for like at least 2 years, and then you can start moving up really fast with this job. So if I'm still liking the company and like the work industry that I'm in, then I can like start to move up as of 2 years in. So
Oh, okay. So since this was Amazon,
hmm
right? So I guess like moving up and like by 2 years you start to move up basically in position, and that'd be exciting, I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
So I guess like picking out like the right furniture would be like pretty important because you'll be there for a while at least.
Yeah, which I'm not like an expensive person at all. Like I like finding stuff on sale. I like, I don't know, just like my own, I like to have my own style and everything. So that's what, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, at least you have time to figure that out like before your job starts. And
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'll be okay. I'm just like overwhelmed right now, but it'll be better. Thanks for listening and helping.
uh, thank you for sharing.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Okay,
yay. Oh
I
wait,
think that went
I'm
pretty well, right?
Mm.
and end.